When you're under the age of 18, there's only so much you can do because you have to work under limited circumstances. In this video, I'm gonna break down the good principles and habits that you can apply to your life to start building wealth early on. I will also be sharing concrete examples of exactly where you can make money as a teenager. So let's dive right into the video. The number one tip that I can give you is to read books. When I was growing up, I was an avid reader. I loved fiction and non-fiction books. But when I went to college, I had this friend tell me, "Why do you need to read any more books? We have to read so many for our exams anyway. What a waste of time." Oh man, what an opportunity. I was robbed. That thought got set in my brain, and as a consequence, I did not read for an entire decade. What a lost opportunity for me. But if you're young and you're watching this video, please do not listen to that friend of yours. Keep reading books and learn from someone else's life experience. If you don't know where to start, the number one book that I would suggest is How to Win Friends and Influence People. The reason I mentioned that book is because whatever you want to do in life, especially if you want to earn money, you need to learn how to talk to other people and understand their mentality and psychology. Spoiler alert, the entire book talks about being more empathetic. If you can be empathetic, you'll open doors to people's hearts and they will be more willing to trust you and hence give you their money. Of course, you have to return them some value in exchange. So please read books, find whatever interests you. You do not have to finish a book that you did not like. There are a million books in the world and something will resonate with you, but keep on reading. Second tip, learn about avenues to make money. Here, I'm giving you some concrete examples. First thing that you can do is start looking at these websites that are meant for freelancers. Some of the examples are Fiverr.com, Upwork, peopleperhour.com. Look at what projects are being posted. What are people looking for? You can start making extra cash in your spare time and learn some skills. You'll be learning communication, you'll be learning the exact skill, for example, video editing, photo editing, or a multitude of services that you can provide. But the most important part is you will learn to interact with other people and then use those concepts that you learn from the books, empathize with your clients, and understand what exactly they want, and you will be a top seller in no time. Another thing that you can do is build products and learn to sell them online. It sounds pretty daunting, but here are the 5 basic questions that you can ask in order to build products. Start with the lens of curiosity. Look around you. For example, here, this bottle. Let's ask a few questions about this water bottle. What problem does this product solve? It keeps my water cold. It's a thermos bottle, it's easy to carry, and the problem that it solves is I live in hot Hawaii weather and I love me some cold water, and that's a problem it's solving. So first question, what problem does this product solve? The second one is, how did the person find a solution? Here it's very clear that people wanted cold water, so they converted a thermos into a bottle that's easy to carry. That's how they solved this problem. The third question that you can ask about a product is, what does it take to run this business day to day? So how must they be doing this? Someone came up with the idea, they probably drew a design and features and put them down in a document. Then they figured out how do they get this bottle manufactured. They probably asked or Googled or researched how you can contact a manufacturer in your country or maybe a foreign country and ask them to send you some samples of the product that you would like to sell. The next question you can ask about this product is, can one person do this job or would they need a team? In this case, maybe one person can at least start up with the idea, and then eventually as the business grows, they can start hiring a team. The last question that you want to ask is, how will I make money with this product? So in this case, again, this bottle, if you can get it manufactured for $5 and you sell it for $15, you make a $10 profit on a bottle. So this is all about being curious and understanding what you can find in your surroundings, and ask yourself these questions constantly. Maybe create a document about 5 different types of products that you see. Another product example is, say, Facebook.com. That is a product. What is the problem they're solving? They want to connect the entire world together. How are they doing it? How are they running their business? They have software engineers, marketing teams, data scientists, and so on. Now, once you have this kind of information, you'll start to understand how the world works and how money is really made. In a sense, if you provide value to somebody, you are going to make money. But how to get there? These are the questions that you can use as a framework to reach that point. Next, get experience. Thinking about these products and these questions is one thing, but till you get your hands dirty and start actually executing these ideas, none of this would be of any use. So, can you figure out how you can create a product and bring it online and start marketing it? Maybe you can use your parents' help or some aunt and uncle that is already business savvy. That brings me to my next point, that learn from the people that are around you already. So this business person, this aunt or uncle or your mom, dad can help you understand exactly how the different pieces work together. What are the different tools that you would need? Maybe they can even loan you some money to start a project. I would highly encourage any moms or dads, if your children come up with so much curiosity and understanding of something and willingness to do something, please think of this money as education expense. Even if they want $5,000, obviously you would be closely monitoring, especially in the beginning, and then give them lots of creative freedom. This way, your teenagers can get their feet wet into the real world, and don't be afraid to take risks because you don't have much to lose anyway. The most important thing is execution here. Next, if any of these experiments fail, do not despair, do not quit. You have to try a range of activities. You can try so many things, especially when you're younger. You might have more free time on your hand. If you're interested in working out, can you become a gym trainer? Do you love cooking and baking? Can you start a bakery business on the side? Do you have an aunt that is a real estate agent? Can you help her set up an open house? There are so many activities that you can take part of that are wealth generating. The more, the better, because all of the learnings will fuse together, and then you will have these advantages over any of your peers, especially when you go into the corporate world or start a business as a grown-up. And lastly, set some good financial habits. Always live under your means. Always save a certain percentage of your income. Even if you're earning very little amounts of money, let 10 or 20% go into saving and learn about investing. Set up a Roth IRA. This is an account where whatever money you put, and once it starts growing, all the growth is tax-free, and all of this growth can compound till you are 59 and a half. This is a long period of time. If you start a Roth IRA this early, you will definitely come out way ahead when you're about to retire. I know that is something you would not want to think about at this time, but life flashes past by. I'm already 35, and I wish I knew all of these things earlier and I had started investing sooner. The next good financial habit is do not get into debt. No consumer debt, credit cards, cars, or any flashy clothes. None of those kind of expenses. Right now is your wealth building time, so save as much as you can. The next thing you can do is to open up a secured credit card. That way you can start building up your credit early. What a secured credit card does is they'll keep some deposit like $250 to $500, and they'll give you a credit card in exchange for that deposit, and you'll have the same limit on that credit card. Now you can start making purchases, but keep paying them off as soon as possible. So now your credit score starts building up. Once it reaches a certain threshold, they'll remove this secure limit and they'll return your deposit back. Remember, as a teenager, you have time on your side. You can take multiple risks and learn from other people's experiences. So keep that curiosity on and keep on learning. Find an idea that excites you, iterate on it, and perfect it. Do not be afraid of failing. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.